This video is brought to you by Cybersalt's Joomla training cohort. Learn to do Joomla the way Cybersalt does Joomla. And mysites.guru. Do you have a Joomla site? Of course you do. Get a free site audit at mysites.guru. Joomshaper's instructions for updating SP Page Builder 3 or 4 to version 5 say that it can be updated just by installing version 5 over the installed version that you have, but it doesn't always work out that way. And if you're finding that out the hard way, here's the fix. All right, we're in the back end of a site here that I'm going to update using stageit so I don't wreck the live site because I've already fixed the live site. We're going to go to System, and we're going to go to Install, and I've already downloaded from this page. All the links will be in the video description below or in the Joomla training cohort that you're watching. So I'm going to go to Upload Package, and we're going to grab version 5 and put it in there. Now that is going to install on top just as it's supposed to. However, what we're going to see is that we've got an error here with this duplicate column name category ID. So the fix for this error is to uninstall SP Page Builder and then reinstall it and you'll be fine. However, there's a problem. To uninstall it, we have to go to System, Manage Extensions, and then we get this error here because SP Page Builder 5 did not install fully. Now something is broken here in the back end of your site and you can't uninstall it. So what we're going to have to do to get out of this spot is to go into the database and manually turn off SP Page Builder 5. Then we'll be able to uninstall it. Now to do that, we're going to go into the web hosting control panel for the hosting for this site, host with my company. And we're going to use this tool, phpMyAdmin. It's a very common tool available to lots of different web hosting companies. So go into there, and what you're going to do is see a list of your databases here, and we want to go in the database that matches to that Joomla site. Now, when I first recorded this, I forgot to say at this point, make sure you back up your database. If you don't know how to back up your database, watch the rest of this video. You'll see the instructions for that, and then come back to this point at the 2-minute and 13-second point, and then continue on with the rest of the fix. Sorry. If you don't know which one that is, you're going to have to look for it in your global configuration. However, that's also broken on this site. So if you really need to find out what your database is, go to the file manager for your hosting. Go into the folder where that Joomla site lives and go to configuration.php and go to edit. Now I'm going to blur this all out so you don't see some of the passwords and things, but you will see right here though, database is JomDB. So that's the one that we want to open up. Let's close that and let's close that so we don't have too many files open. There's JomDB. Now you want to find the extensions table for your site. Now, this particular site, the extensions table, there are two. One, because this is the live site, but then also as we scroll down, we get into stageit, STG, and these are the tables that were copied when I made the staging copy of the site. So we're going to go down, there you go, stageit JT5 extensions. Now I'm going to click this button to show all and say okay. And now I'm going to search in this table for all rows that have SP page. And you'll see there's a bunch here. I don't remember which one it was that I needed to turn off. So I'm just going to start turning them all off. But notice down here, this one, plugin system, root 66 page speed, that is not one that we should be turning off. Only ones that are SP page builder. And to turn that off, we're just going to go to each of the column here where it says enabled, and we're going to hit enter, and we're going to, so I'm clicking in, I'm backspacing, typing 0 and hitting enter, and basically I am disabling all these SP Page Builder extensions and plugins. So basically in the back end of your Joomla site, when you you disable something in the table, it actually turns them to ones from 0. Whoops, that's hit escape, wrong column. Well, I think I did that on the top one. That's okay, so be very careful. Oh, by the way, I should have mentioned before that before you start doing this, make sure that you have a backup of your database, just in case you do something wrong. I'll show you just in a second how you can make that backup easily. And so here's the last one, I think. Oh, yes, let's see, we'll change that to 0. Enabled all there, and there's SP Simple Portfolio, SP Page Builder. I think oh, it says element is SP Page Builder. Let's take that out just in case that was causing problems. All right, now we've disabled by changing 0 all of the SP Page Builder things. We've left this one down here because that's not an SP Page Builder. And now we're going to go back into the back end of the site, your Joomla site. But first, this is how you make a backup. All right, you would go to click on the name for your whole site, and then you go export, and then you're just going to click export as SQL, and then we're just going to go and save it to our computer. And if you ever needed to restore it, what you would do is you would delete all of the tables, and then you would go to import, and then you would choose the file, and you would upload the file that you just download your backup and restore it, and everything would go back to the point where you backed up. But let's go back to our Joomla site next. And now we'll continue on here. We're going to go refresh. And now look, the back end is working. Excellent, because we disabled those SP Page Builder plugins. Now we can search for them. And we can delete them all. Now let's just double check. Oh, here's namespace updater. So let's go SP page, and we'll get that a little bit truer. And we'll just go down. That's everything. And we're going to now go to actions after we select those, and we're going to uninstall. All right, now the next thing, we're going to click up here and go to install extensions. I don't know if this next step is necessary. I don't know if you can just install version 5. So what I'm going to do is reinstall version 3. All right, and to do that, we'll go to the download page, and I have the pro versions, so I will do that, and we're just going to name that there and download and replace it because it's there for me practicing. And we'll go back into Joomla, and now I'm going to grab version 3, the latest version, which is something part of the instructions. Make sure you have the latest version. And now that installs fine. Now we can go up here and grab version 5, and that's going to install properly too. There you go. Now if we preview the site is working. And if we go into the back end to components, SP Page Builder Pro, let's look at a page. There we go. It's all working. And we're out of that dilemma that happens to some people when they're updating to SP Page Builder 5. Do follow the rest of the instructions that are on that page. Like I said, I posted the link in the video description below or on the page you're watching this. Subscribe for more videos. Until the next time, enjoy your Joomla sites, and God bless.